There's something incredibly appealing about the idea of having power, being in control, gaining respect, and having people fear you. It's an intoxicating mix, but as anyone who has ever wielded power knows, it can be a double-edged sword, no matter their industry. On the one hand, people can use it for good. On the other hand, they can use it for evil. And often, the line between the two can be very blurry. Some managers feel comfortably superior once they gain power, while others have only so much energy for the role. So how do you ensure you're using your power as a business leader for good? How do you avoid abusing it or crossing the line into tyranny? The answer may lie in Robert Greene's book, The 12 Laws of Power. While these laws may seem harsh or amoral at times, they offer a unique insight into the nature of power. These aren't just rules of power, they're laws. And this post gives a summary of the 12 Laws of Power list. It also examines some of the best quotes related to these laws and the lessons you can learn from them. So let's dive in. 1. Never outshine the master. This law is all about knowing your place. Always try to hide your talent in the presence of your superiors. If you try to show you're smarter, your master will feel insecure. One quote that goes well with this law is, "When you put yourself in front of the world and show off your talents, you naturally provoke all kinds of resentment." So be humble and even ask your superiors for help. 2. Never put too much trust in friends. Learn how to use enemies. Friends are likely to be envious and betray you. The best thing is to hire your enemy, as they will try to prove they are trustworthy. 3. Conceal your intention. Always lead people astray when it comes to your intentions. Ensure they don't realize your plans too soon. They may react to your plans and thwart them. 4. Always say less than necessary. When you speak, always try to say as little as possible. The more you speak, the more likely you are to say something foolish. 5. So much depends on reputation. Guard it with your life. According to Robert Greene, reputation is the cornerstone of power, so make it impenetrable. You should also try to damage the reputations of your enemies. 6th, court attention at all costs. Make sure you're always in the spotlight. The more attention you can draw to yourself, the more power you will have. 7. Get others to do the work for you, but always take the credit delegate tasks to others and let them do the work for you. Use their knowledge and wisdom to your advantage. Ultimately, people will forget those who worked for you, but will always remember you. 8. Make other people come to you. Use bait if necessary. Always make your opponents come to you. Ensure your bait is sweet enough to entice them to stick around. Once they're in your grasp, you can manipulate them however you want. 9. Win through your actions, never through argument. Actions speak louder than words, so focus on winning through your actions rather than trying to win an argument. 10. Infection. Avoid the unhappy and unlucky. Avoid surrounding yourself with those who are unhappy and unlucky. Their negative energy will only bring you down. 11. Learn to keep people dependent on you. Keep people dependent on you, and they will never try to cross you. Never let them learn how to depend on themselves. 12. Use selective honesty and generosity to disarm your victim. Perform one honest gesture to cover your dishonest acts. If you're generous, you will disarm those suspicious of your actions. As Robert Greene says, the essence of deception is distraction. Distract people through an honest act, so you can do something without raising eyebrows. As a sales or business leader, you should master the 12 laws of power. These laws will help you to be more effective in your role. You will understand the value of prudence, confidence, and self-preservation. And with Spinify, you can easily impart these values to your sales team. It all starts with coaching your team on the desired values and practices. Then use Spinify to gamify and incentivize these values to motivate your team members to uphold them. Spinify will display the team's performance on a leaderboard. The display will, in turn, create healthy competition for better performance. Book a demo today to see how gamification can help your team reach their potential.